People come from all walks of life. They all have lives they lead. Any and all are welcome here to come and chat with me.
Hello everyone, welcome to the show. Most of us have seen magicians perform, or perhaps we've even seen a ventriloquist, if not in person, perhaps on TV. Well, today's guest happens to do both. One, I think, is a profession, and the other more is a hobby. Ladies and gentlemen, please meet Gary Savard.
Hi.
Welcome to the show.
Well, thanks for having me.
Did I get that right about when you do as a profession?
That's right, yes. Yep, actually, I'm working on an event act, ventriloquist act right now. But I've been doing magic for, probably about 32 years.
Wow, that's a long time. So,
yes. And then, about 32 years ago now, in about 1988, I noticed a magician in Coquitlam, and he introduced me to the Vancouver Magic Circle, which is a bunch of it's organizations for magicians, anywhere from the professionals to amateurs to novice, and that you can learn things there, and everybody participates. So I grew from there.
So where do you perform?
All over. I go from anywhere from Hope to West Vancouver, North Vancouver. Upcountry, do a lot of kid shows.
Yeah.
I'm a big kid at heart. I'm like the biggest kid on my street.
Right. So people just hire you, for special events. They see you, they find you on your webpage or whatever.
And they hire. On nowthat'smagic.net.
Okay.
And you can find me on there. You can find me on Facebook. You can Twitter. There's all sorts of things. They'll hire me for different events. I do fairs. I do festivals, birthday parties for adults, and company functions.
We do adults as well, right?
Yes, adults as well. Yes, and a lot of corporate functions during Christmas time.
Right.
My wife and I have a Christmas show that we do, Jingles and Jangles. So we dress up as elves. So we're Santa's Christmas elves.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, the kids love it. It's a lot of fun.
Right. So can you show me a trick, a magic trick?
Sure. You got your phone right here.
Yes,
Perfect,
I do.
Perfect. Actually, if you could take it out for me.
Okay.
And I got this little silk right here. What I want you to do is, there is 2 circles here. I want you to hold it up like this. I'm not a card guy. I don't like a lot of card tricks. But I'm gonna show you. Yeah, just hold it up with the 2 circles like this. I'm gonna take your picture.
Okay.
Perfect. Great.
Okay.
We're gonna put your phone down here.
Okay.
So I'm not the kind of pick a card trick. There's always guys that say, here, pick a card. I don't like a lot of card tricks, but I like tricks with cards.
Okay.
Which sounds the same thing, but it's a little bit different. I'm going to go down the deck. You say stop when you want, okay?
Okay. Stop.
Oh, great. Have a look. It's okay if I see it. It's not that kind of trick.
Oh, okay.
Great. Oh, the 5 of diamonds. Excellent. Let's see. We'll take the 5 of diamonds and we'll place it right down here in the middle of the deck. All to do is snap my fingers like this, and it comes to the top. It looks like this.
Oh, cool.
Here, we'll do it one more time. We'll place it right down here, just like this. And it comes to the top like this.
I mean, I'm right up close here, and
You're
I can't
right up
tell.
close.
And I can't tell.
Actually, which one's really close is this. This is pretty cool. I'll just snap your fingers like this, and it comes back. It looks like this. But now, if you bend it, you'll be able to see it. Because it's a little bit different from all the other cards.
Right.
That pops up.
That is so cool.
Well, thanks. Remember we took your picture a few minutes ago?
Yes.
Have a look at your camera. I knew you were going to pick the 5 of diamonds for some sort of strange reason.
Is that right, eh?
Yeah, picture we took.
Oh my gosh. Colleague, I don't know. Hold on. We've got to see this. It's not that clear, but this is the 5 of diamonds.
Perfect.
That is so awesome.
Well, thanks.
Okay, well, we're just going to have a quick break, okay?
Sure.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
People come from all walks of life. They all have lives they lead. Any and all are welcome here to come and chat with me.
Tales from the Quarantine with Nancy Cigar.
Well, we're back, and I'm with Gary Savard, and he's a magician. So we're going to ask him about his audience, basically the children's audience. So what age group do you do your magic for?
From 3 to 93.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Those are old kids, by the way.
Those are old kids. But we're all kids at heart.
Yeah, for sure. Well, what are those kids like?
The kids are awesome. If you're, you want to be with them, you want to be friends with them, you want to talk to them, you want to be their friends, you want to win over them.
Right.
Because if you're not, they're going to come at you.
Okay.
And then you're doomed. You're doomed.
Because they can feel it, right? They can
feel
pick up
it. They can feel it for sure. And if they say, like a lot of times they'll see another magician, they go, "Oh, I know that trick." Give it to them.
Right.
Oh, great! You know that trick. That's awesome. But the rest don't. You know, and that's all they want. You know, it's they want their little bit, and give it to them, and you know they're happy with that. Because the rest of them are really entranced, and they want to see. So it's.
Do they ask you questions about after?
Oh yeah. A lot of times, actually, the hardest part, it's so cute. They'll want to give you a hug, or they'll want to. After the show, especially the little girls, they want to come out. They want to give you a hug. But nowadays, you got to be careful with that, right? So you always look over at mom, or you look over at dad, and so they know what's going on. So there's a respect there, because the kids are small. They're anywhere from age 3 up to 8 or 9.
And they're so trusting, right?
There are so trusting. Yes.
Because I think what happens is that they already think they're your friends. You're friends now.
Because you're coming into their house.
Yeah, absolutely.
Here comes Gary. He's the buddy. He's the magician. He's happy. He's outgoing. He's interesting.
Do anyone ever figure out your tricks? Does that ever happen? You would hope not, eh?
Not figure out, but maybe I've seen them before, because they've been to some other birthday party. Like sometimes I'll do 2 or 3 birthday parties in a day.
So what size groups do you perform for when these kid audiences?
Anywhere from sometimes you get to a party and there'll only be 5 kids, and sometimes it's a little bit difficult if it's low, because sometimes there'll be like the birthday child will be 1. And if there's only 3 kids, then you're hoping the other one's going to be a little bit older.
Right.
In Surrey, I used to do a lot of East Indian birthday parties.
Yeah.
And the 1-year-old boy is very honored.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So you'll get there, and there'll be like 300 or 400 people there. I'm not kidding. 1-year-old birthday party, 300 or 400 people, big ice carving, all sorts of stuff. But they, and then sometime in the living room, you'll have half a dozen kids. Sometimes they'll invite the whole class.
Right. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Do you dress up, or is this kind of...
No. I got a steampunk hat. I'll get somebody asking for a Harry Potter theme.
Okay.
So I'll dress up like a wizard. If the Harry Potter theme. I like to stay on my own look, because you wouldn't ask Ronald McDonald to change his look.
Right.
So I got a look that I do for birthday parties and kids, and
that's your identity.
Yeah, it's your identity. Yeah.
Right.
So when they see you on a poster, they see somewhere else, like, oh yeah, I remember that guy.
So are you a solo performer, or does anybody?
Yes.
Yeah.
Except at Christmas time.
When you were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Before the show, what do you and your wife do?
So my wife and I come as Jingles and Jangles. So we're Christmas magic elves. We're sent by the North Pole from Santa Claus, and we're the magic elves. So we do an hour show for that, and then after that we produce Santa Claus, and he comes out and he does his thing.
So where do you do that?
That's mainly at corporate functions, because it's hard to wheel in something like that in the living room.
I was just thinking about that. Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of corporate functions at Christmas time, and Christmas parties.
So have you ever had any kind of memorable events, like where something either really funny happened or really not so good?
Yes, not so good, but I'm not going to repeat it.
Oh, darn.
Because kids will say the darndest things, right? Sometimes.
Yeah.
And sometimes it won't be very good, right?
Right.
So you got to know how to handle that, right? So it was a situation where the kid just stood up and said something, and it was inappropriate. And I don't know where he saw it, but it was inappropriate. And I just looked over at Mom, and she looked at me, and I got that glance like, it's okay. So I just set him down again, and then we went on, right?
Right. Well, on that note, we're finished because our time is up. That's how quickly it goes.
Thanks for having me.
Well, thanks so much for coming. It was really great, and I loved the trick that you did. And all best wishes and all your future endeavors.
Well, thank you very much.
A lot of magic happening in the world for you.
Yes, you betcha.
All right. Again, thank you for watching. Hope to see you next time. Peace out.